Weird, but worth it. Nothing has pretty much changed. Just elevated some people, gave them extra jobs to do, which we normally, as our staff, being a younger group, they work real well with the kids. So even through the transition, it hadn't been too strenuous. We had a couple of kids leave that actually came back, talked with the parents, and they actually felt good that I was staying. It kind of put their mind at ease that they didn't have to find another school or worry about who was going to be the next coach. So that made me feel good in the sense that they're still entrusting me, knowing that I've been there the whole time with their kids anyway. So that made the transition a lot easier. Time. It's always, you run out of time. Like, it's always things you have to work on the next day. And you have some parents, they'll let you have their kids all day. Then some parents, he got to come home, he got to do this, he got to do that. But I would say in my profession, time, just managing the use of time. I used to have it on my report card all the time. Now you make wise use of time, and you have to kind of like really put emphasis on certain things you're doing time-wise, because you only have with it being the Florida 2 hours to practice because of the heat index and that type of stuff. So I would say, the timing of the day, being that we practice in the morning to get away from the heat, so we don't run into the heat illness and all that there. And it worked. We've been doing it for the last 3-4 years now. So that was one of the things I kept the same. Early morning practices at 5, from 5 to about 7:30. And then we'll probably come back in the evening and just lift weights in the AC in the field house, and pretty much putting that little schedule and all that together, scheduling and getting things set up. But I'll say being probably one of the biggest challenges that we've encountered. I'm kind of torn between both of them. Good, because you might have that kid that's already, he's in front of the camera. You have some kids that are real articulate, that they speak well. They've already learned, they learned that side of the business. On the bad side, when you bring money into the equation, it's hard. You're trying to coach a kid that's trying to get to the next level, but hell, he already getting a check. So he already making more than you. That's where it might cause a rift. It can become one of those things that, hey, coach, you telling me what to do, but my pay scale is higher than yours right now, so it can kind of be like a diva-ship a little bit. And then with the recruiting thing and all that, if your school is not enriched in NIL, that school is enriched in NIL, you might lose players. Let's just call it what it is. Good. I got pros and cons on it. It can be good, but let's be honest. Everybody ain't gonna be honest about the NIL thing. Some people gonna sway this kid to come over here because they with Little Caesars or they with Chevrolet or something like that. So, I'm happy for the kids. I'm thinking, it's time for a change. It's been way overdue, but I think they need to lock down more on the specifics of you can do this, you can't do that, And I just think they need to tighten it up a little bit.